Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Natalie for those of you who are new here, and I am going to be doing a story time with my hubby, my marinovio, because we are not married, just to clarify that last video. We do live together, but we're not legally married, for those of you asking. We'll see when he pops the question. But yeah, we're going to do a little story time as far as how we met. People were asking in our last video, like, how was it that you met? Because we kind of started talking about it, but we didn't say the whole story. If it's something that interests you, just keep on watching. So, first thing first, I did spot him on a picture that one of my parientes tagged him in, and he was wearing a striped shirt, and I was just kind of like, ese gordito barbón tiene que ser mío. So it started from there. Like, I had seen him and I was like, how do I approach my cousin, like, without being kind of weird, you know, like, hey, who's that guy? But so what I did was I just kind of looked through his page and I was like, who is this guy, you know? And I seen he had a lot of my family as a mutual friend, pero no me animaba like to add him or anything like that, because I was like, he's gonna think I'm a creep. So yeah, that was back in June when I seen him. And then, so after seeing him in that picture, I just let time go by. Like, I didn't really like... And then time fast forwarded to August when I came out to Mexico for a funeral. And it was, I think, like August 16th or something like that. But we stay at my grandma's rancho when we come over here to Mex, like when we have events or anything like that. That's where we stay, in El Ejido Tepic. A lot of you have been there, my family. But yeah, we called one of my cousins. He was currently living with my grandma, and my grandma likes to lock her gate. So we don't have keys personally to get into it, just because we don't, you know, stay here often. She just opens up for us. But my cousin happened to be staying there, and I called him and I was like, hey, can you come and open the gate for us? Like, we're just getting home. And it was like super late. I think it was like 1:30 or 2 in the morning. But yeah, we got there, and then I seen that Miguel had him as a mutual friend like a while back, and I was like, this cousin I'm kind of close to, you know, like a little bit more comfortable with, because he's actually my primo hermano. So I told him, I was like, hey dude, who's Miguel Angel Morales Castañeda, a friend you have on Facebook? And he's like, why? And I was like, because I'm just asking. And he told me that's a friend. I was like, oh, okay. And then he told me, yeah, they're Graciela's. He's Graciela and Victor's compadre. And I was like, how? And he's like, I don't know. So I left it like that. And I told him, he's pretty good looking. He's handsome. And he started laughing. I was like, but he has a girlfriend, huh? Little did he know I was already snooping and I seen him tagged with the girl. So that's why I asked. And he's like, yeah, but I don't think they're together anymore. And I was like, oh, okay. So I told him, well, tell him to add me on Snapchat. And my cousin was like, okay, I'll tell him. So yeah, we were at my grandma's. We went to sleep because it was already late. And especially because I me agarré preguntándole, like, how old is he? Where is he from? Does he speak English? Is he from Yuma? Like, all these questions, like, I wanted to know, you know. I was dying to know since you guys June. So ya pasaron, que, 2 meses? And yeah, so after sleeping, we woke up and he was like, hey, my cousin told me, I already told him to add you. And I was like, okay.
You never did.
So I was like, all right, cool, you know, chilling at my grandma's. We were gonna leave that day. It was already Sunday, and I kept looking at my phone, you guys. I was like, oh my god, he hasn't added me. Like, he probably thinks I'm ugly. And I was thinking all these things, and I just like was like, what is going on? So yeah, like, the end of the day came, and we were gonna go hacer fila in Mexicali, because through Algodones it was too long. And when I was at my parents, going through Mexicali was our better option, because le avanzabas una hora y pues ya hacías fila allá, y a veces corre más rápido because they have more lines open. Entonces I was like, what should I do? What should I do, you know? And I ended up adding him myself. I sent him a friend request on Facebook, and I was like, here goes nothing, like all nervous over here. So yeah, lo agregué and he accepted me right away. And I was like, oh my God, and he messaged me. And he was like, do I know you from somewhere? And I was like, and I was like, no, but I seen you have a lot of mutual friends with my cousins like Graciela, Victor, Danny, Brandon, Brenda, Aldo, like all my parientes from over here, my familia jaramillo. So I was like, what the heck? Like, what do I say? Like, oh my God, this is embarrassing. And he was like, oh, okay. And then I told Brandon to tell you to add me on Snapchat. Did he ever tell you? And he said no.
Yeah.
And I was like, why?
Before all this, like she was telling you, she met me on by a picture and all that. At that point, I was with a girl. The same day she went for a funeral, I was with the girl. The same day I woke up with her. Like, I didn't know nothing about her. And yeah, the next Sunday we were both making line, but she was in Mexicali. I was through Algodones. Yeah, received a friend request. I'm like, do I know her or she knows me? And even thought it was a fake profile, thinking of like they were gonna
like catfish or stalk you.
Yeah. And I'm like, no, she has like she has. I even asked, hey, do you know this person? Yeah, it's pariente de la Graciela.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay, accept. And then I did send her a message like, do I know you from somewhere? I thought she was from here, from Yuma, Arizona, honestly. Because all her parientes are around here. I didn't know her. Then things went like, we started talking. How much time did we...
So after that, you guys, like, we just started messaging back and forth, kind of getting to know each other, like, who our family was, where he came from, who I knew from Mex, because he was born in LA, you guys. Little did you know, Miguel is born in LA in Van Nuys. I wanted to say Venice. Oops. But yeah, from Van Nuys, LA. He only was there for a year, and then they brought him to Mex, to Algodón as well, La Santana Peralta. And so he's pretty much born and raised, you can say, in Mexico. So yes, that was one of my questions to my cousin. Does he have papers? Sounds so horrible, but yes, I did ask him that. And he said, no, I think he's from Yuma, dude, because he cruza. And I started laughing and I was like, okay. And yeah, like all my family literally legit thought that I was with him to get him papers. I was like, if you guys knew, he was, está más güero que yo, ojos de color y todo.
Yeah.
But yeah, went 2 weeks talking, like, and then I told my mom, hey mom, like, I'm talking to this guy from Mex. And she was like, ¿qué? Like, tripping out, typical mom. And I told her, I want to go see him. She's like, why are you going to go see him? How come he can't come over here? And I was like, okay, yeah, with my strict dad que me cargo, like, I'm not going to have him come over here. Pero sí, me lancé como loca. Me vine en el carro de mi mom y vine a verlo. And at that moment, my cousin was living with us, my cousin Brandon. Saludos. Se vino conmigo. Pues se venía conmigo cada fin de semana, like, to visit. Like, that was our little getaway from work and all that stuff. So se vino él conmigo, and our first date was some place que se llama Pizzas and Beer here in San Luis, Rio Colorado, Sonora, and it's so bomb. But yes, that was our date, and my cousin third wheel because I was scared. Muy miedosa yo, y me vine desde allá a verla.
Too busy.
a verlo, like seriously, you know. But yeah,
I
that
didn't
was our
have
first
a
day.
good car to go visit her, so
Yeah, it's Cherokee, you guys, and he was currently in, you know, the way to fix it, and you know things didn't go as planned, so he didn't drive it all the way over there. But yeah, so yo me venía para acá almost every
almost every
weekend
weekend.
to see him. So yeah, so after our day at Pizzas and Beer, we went back to like where he lives, the area, La Santana Peralta. And my parientes were there. We all just hung out. We were just, you know, chilling. And me and him were like together. Like we would not, no me dejaba ni a sol ni a sombra, y ni yo a él.
No éramos novios y él le tenía la mano agarrada.
And then we rolled up to one of his friend's house, and I swear que he introduced me as his girlfriend, but he says that as his friend, as what? As Brandon's cousin. That's what he says that he introduced me at. But I remember him saying as a girlfriend. But whatever. And then, you know, we're just bumping music in the car, and, you know, typical Mexican, bumping music, chilling, drinking. So we were right there, just, you know, cooling. And then yo aventada, you guys. I try to give him a kiss, and he stops me. And he's like, wait. And I was like, what? Like, all scared, you know, like, oh my God, is he gonna say, like, don't kiss me, I don't want to kiss you? Or, but yeah, and then he stops me, and I'm like, and I was like, yeah, what happened? And he's like, I don't want this to be a game. No quiero que estés nomás como, o voy a ir a verlo y jugar como amigos. Like, you know, he's like, si quieres seguirle, he's like,
I got
quiero preguntarte.
well by my parents. Like, I don't like, si va a estar en una relación, va a estar en una relación.
No, nomás jugando, you know, like, oh, sí, darle un beso y andar aquí y allá, like, you know, not with guys, but sino like, oh no, I'm not gonna be with him, nomás le robé un beso y ya, you know, no, he didn't want that. He's like legit told me, if you're gonna give me a kiss, I need to ask you something. Do you want to be my girlfriend? And my heart stopped, you guys. And so yeah, after the kiss, you guys, we just hung out and things went well. But I do want to add to another story that, you know, it was meant to be. It's a little bit crazy how things happen. Like back in June, Father's Day weekend, my parientes, Victor y Graciela, her parents and her siblings all went for my niece's piñata, the Hawaiian luau, when Natalia turned 4 and I believe Selena turned 2. And se metió él para adentro porque yo estaba viendo la tele en la sala y me dijo, pariente, ¿no vas para el rancho? Y le dije, sí, ¿por qué? Me dijo, porque nunca te miro en Cuervitos o en la presa, which is like where they off-road, you know, en las dunas. Y le dije, no, es que lo que pasa es que cuando vamos, pues le dedicamos tiempo a mi abuela porque, I mean, we don't see her as often porque siempre nos llevamos de vagos en San Luis comiendo, o acá en Cuervos, you know, just doing different stuff. So we try to dedicate time to her. And then, so sí, así quedó, y en eso le marcó Miguel. Le estaba haciendo un pollo a uno de los chamacos. Y
¡al huevazo!
y entonces, like, he stopped there. He didn't tell me anything. And I was kind of like, you know, like, did he want to tell me something? But, like, tenía esa espinita, you know, como que algo me decía. And yo también, like, no sabía cómo decirle de Miguel, like, hey, ¿quién es, you know? And I was like, hasta que entré en poquito más confianza, you know? Pero sí, así quedaron las cosas. Y entonces, en agosto, cuando vine para lo del funeral, entonces fue cuando le pregunté a Brandon y a todo eso. Pero the crazy thing es cuando me dijiste que el pariente te dijo ¿qué?
Ya, el pariente llegó ese weekend del ¿cómo se llama? Del Father's Day weekend. The next following weekend, actually. Came and told me, hey, deberías llegarle a la prima de la Graciela. I don't know, that day I didn't, like, no le puse tanta, like, atención a eso. Está de tu size, me dijo, like, tall, she's tall. Like, oh, pues, a ver qué día. Like, but that was it. Like, that was it.
Nothing
Like,
else was said. Like
yeah,
no names were said. Nothing. He didn't know who I was. So that to me is a trip because I had already been brought up. Like not names, but it was me he was talking about. Obviously, you know what I mean. So yeah, like when me and Miguel started talking a little bit more, and he's like, you're the one he was talking about. So to
yeah,
me, that's a trip, you know, and that si se dieron las cosas siempre, and that back then he had a girlfriend. Little did I know, you know what I mean? So it was kind of like, you know,
yeah. Like, I don't know. That day I broke up with her. Then the next following day she added me, and then las cosas se fueron dando. Like, familiares míos, una tía, parienta, esposa del hermano de mi papá, viene siendo tía de ella, prima de tu mom,
prima de mi abuelita.
prima de...
So ya es pariente lejana, pero es tía, pues es parte de la familia por el lado de mi abuelita, los Juárez. Entonces, también cuando platicamos yo y Miguel, ¿quién es tu familia? ¿Quién conoces en Algodones? Y ya le dije y me dijo, ¿a pocos conoces los Juárez? Sí, le dije, mi abuelita es Juárez. And he flipped out.
What?
Like, what? You know, I was like, don't worry, we're not related in that way, in any matter. Like, you know, ya es lejano, like, ya nada que ver, pero sí es parte de la familia de mi abuelita, you know. Pero sí, y entonces, así fue como pasó eso también, y
Yeah.
mi mamá me dijo, oh my God, like, so legit, like, he can't turn left or right, because both sides of my family know him.
Yeah. A su dad ya lo conocía desde, like, antes, que a ella nunca la miraba en el cerro, like, nothing. I only saw her dad. Yeah.
Sí.
Off-roading. He likes that.
Sí. And you guys, like, those of you who know my dad, that he was like super strict. He loves Miguel. Like, Miguel's like his right hand. He's another son to him, and I love that. Like, it makes me want to cry because Mira siempre ha sido bien fuerte conmigo, and like he lets him, like, when we started dating and he knew like where he came from, like his family and stuff, my dad was very like, okay, you know, it's fine, and he would let him stay to sleep over, which was like a big surprise to me.
To everybody.
Yes,
To
like everybody was like, what the hell? Like my tío Juan, like he was like, what? Your dad lets him sleep over and stuff like that. Like it was crazy, you know what I mean? Like for my dad, because my dad is de carácter fuerte. Even though ha cambiado mucho, like it's just crazy to me, and he loves Miguel. Like he wants him to help him with everything and like go everywhere with him, and it's just, I love the relationship that they have.
Yeah. Me llegaban a espantar. What was it, like the third time you
Sí.
came down to Mex?
Sí, that he was gonna meet my
Right.
dad, all the
Llegaban,
parientes.
yeah. Aguas con el pariente José.
Sí.
Aguas. Porque
Sí. And like as soon as he met him, everybody messaged him, ¿y qué? ¿Cómo te fue? ¿Y qué te dijo? And da-da-da. And so it's funny, like my dad didn't say one word, like I don't know, he liked the kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, at that time my niece and my little cousin were very little. They were babies. Like they were what, like 1 or 2? Like 1 going 2, because la Selene, ¿te acuerdas cuando they did the piñata y apenas me había venido?
2.
Sí.
Two.
And they were little, like todavía pedían brazos, so I picked up my niece Selene, and Miguel picked up my little cousin Luis, and my dad legit took a picture of us with the 2 kids, and he's like, Ira, ya con crías. And everybody was just surprised, like, you know, that my dad was that way, because my dad is like I said, is de carácter fuerte, pero ha cambiado mucho, and I love it. Like, I love the fact that he did, like, and I'm very close to him now. Like, my mom didn't even know when I moved to Arizona, like, I had planned everything, and there was just a week left, and I told my dad, and my dad knew everything. And when I broke it to my mom, my dad was already mentally prepared.
Yeah.
Like, he talked to Miguel talked to him, everything. And then my mom took a big hit because I didn't even mention anything till it was time. Like I was looking for jobs for what, like 2 months already? Like 2 months, and my mom didn't know anything until I told her mom I found a job at Wells Fargo y no me creía. And yeah, cuando le dijo a mi dad, sí, ya se va a ir. Me and Miguel were only together for 8 months cuando yo me vine para Arizona. Y ya vamos para 3 años en September, si Dios quiere. Yeah. So yeah, guys, that's just a little bit about us. If you guys have any more questions, comments, go ahead and leave them down below. Let us know what other type of videos you would like to see. I hope you enjoyed our story. Yo acá like Tarzan chillona. But yeah. And thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button so you can see when my videos are posted.
And tell us what do you want. What do you guys want for this channel? She's gonna be posting about makeup.
I'm gonna do clothes hauls. I'm practicing my makeup. I'm not perfect. It'll be more like for beginners that want to learn, because I'm learning along the way as I vlog. And then I'm gonna do like Shein hauls for plus size, Forever 21. I wanted to start doing Fashion Nova. I haven't ordered from there, but I do like their clothes, so I'm gonna order from there as well. And then I want to do BoxyCharm reviews as well, as some of you requested. And then foodie reviews as well. Our first request was Angry Crab here in Yuma, which is kind of like, yeah, like Angry Crab from like where they serve the bolsas de camarón and all that. So.
Well, we're gonna wait on that because right now how the situation is, like, we just want to go over there.
Yeah, we want to do a dine-in experience, like show you guys what it looks like inside, the menu, like what we order, like the everything, you know, the whole 9 yards. So we'll be holding those videos off for now, but we will get into them as soon as quarantine gets over, hopefully soon. And you guys stay healthy, stay well, take care.
And prima, el makeup para mí still pending, okay?
Well, thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.